there guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks very much for joining us again today. I'm going to do a very short video for you today that will show you how to create a landing page in Mailchimp. Just before I do so, if you've not used Mailchimp before, or if you need a trial version of it for any reason, there's a link to get at that in the description down below. So once you're done watching the video, you can click that link and that'll take you through to your very own free trial version on us. So once you're in Mailchimp, this will be the dashboard that you see when you first log in. If you hit create in the top left hand corner next to the pencil, then you'll see the option to create a landing page is right there, and it's also here on the bottom right. So you can give that page a name. I'm just going to call it test for today's quick tutorial. Once you've got an audience set up, you can assign them to that landing page as well. And this is kind of where you create that sort of campaign then, as it's referred to here. Okay, so so if you click that button, that will, and then you'll be able to see a small range of templates that are available for you. So obviously it's not going to take you long to browse them, and pick one that's kind of closest to what you need. I'm going to go for a very simple one just for today's tutorial. So I'm going to click that, and that opens what is similar to the mail campaign builder then, if you've used that in Mailchimp, or it's kind of comparable, I guess, to Weebly as well, if you've ever used that. I guess it's the other side of the page, but it works the same, that you've got these elements or blocks as they're referred to, and then you can click and drag one of these blocks into the interface, and you can see that you can kind of denote in which order that things go in then. So if you want to put some text above the images or below, you can just sort of click and drag it so that it appears there. The text then, you can either, double click, or you can type it in directly to the right there, and you can see that when I select these different elements on the page itself, the landing page, that the options menu on the right hand side corresponds to whatever I've got selected then. So as you can see, it's kind of quite self-explanatory. There's everything that you'd probably need there, and then under the style tab is where you dictate the color for everything then. So it's quite extensive, the options that you've got there. It's probably a little more extensive than the campaign builder, so it'll take you a little bit more time to kind of customize your landing page and decide what you want on there. So you've got a lot of options to explore there. And yeah, if once you're happy with that landing page then, and you're kind of happy with how it looks and you're ready to move ahead, save and close in the bottom right hand corner will allow you to do that. And then that would have sort of created it for you then. So what you'll need to do then is link that up with your website, or edit the URL for it, and then you can connect that to your custom domain. So if you select that option and then connect a domain to it, that will then allow you to go through the process of connecting it to your website. So I'll remove that because I did it with a previous tutorial. And then if you've bought a domain from an external source, an external domain name provider, or if you need to purchase one, both those options are there. So the purchase option is at the top and the connected domains then is at the bottom. So to connect a domain is very simple. You just kind of enter your website name there, and there's other tutorials on the website, on the channel, that'll cover this as well. But that will then ask you to go to the DNS records for your domain name on your domain name provider, and copy and paste and create 2 new DNS records, one for CNAME and one A record. And that kind of instructs you then on how to go about it. And then once you've done that, you can click connect and then save on your domain name provider, and that will be linked up within 48 hours then, okay, of you doing that. And that landing page should be connected. So that concludes the tutorial. Before I finish the video, I'd like to mention that I've left a link in the description below for a software that can rank your website instantly by using videos. So this might be very interesting to the viewer who's looking for more traffic and sales on their website, and make sure you check that out if that's something that you think you need. If you've enjoyed the video and you want to see more content of this nature, give us a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you've got any questions or suggestions for future videos, you can leave them as comments down below as well. Thank you very much.